Hi everyone, my name is Caroline Green and I am from the Talent Cycle. I just thought I'd do a quick video for a couple of reasons. One is because I've been on quite a journey with the company, so I just wanted to talk a little bit about what I do. Also to say hello, because I've noticed I'm getting a lot more new connections on LinkedIn at the moment. So hello to those of you I've not actually had the chance to sort of properly connect with so far. And the third thing as well was to give you some top tips about how to deal with recruitment problems, because essentially that is what I do with the Talent Cycle. So the Talent Cycle is all about supporting HR, L&D, recruiters, hiring managers, any of you who are struggling a bit with how to recruit new members of staff. It's really hard. I've been there. I'm a qualified careers advisor and learning development professional, and I've been there. It can be really challenging. We want the all singing, all dancing, perfect candidate, and often they just don't exist. Or if they've got the skills and experience and everything that we want, quite often they've maybe been in that post for a long time, so it makes you wonder why they're not moving on. Or sometimes you think that they are about to move on. So there's lots of sort of concerns and worries with that kind of thing. But we're always reluctant to hire someone who perhaps hasn't got the full gambit of what we need, because it takes time to train those people up. So this is my little plea to all of you who are looking to recruit people. Actually, if you're looking at recruiting, then look at emerging talent. So I'm talking about school leavers, I'm talking about graduates, or even people who are coming back into the workplace but are sort of lacking a bit of confidence. People like that who maybe need some training on their employability skills, but obviously you haven't got the time to deal with all of that, as well as dealing with your kind of main induction and onboarding programme, which is what Talent Cycle is all about in a nutshell. So it's a blended learning approach. There's some classroom training, there's some e-learning. It's all designed around not taking people out of the workplace too much and too often. There's practical work, and it's about getting those people sort of up and running with their jobs as soon as possible, but actually understanding what's required. So in terms of my top tips, they are first and foremost when it comes to recruitment, kind of keep an open mind when you're looking to recruit and when you're interviewing people. Think about, we get a little bit obsessed with, is this person the right culture fit? Actually, you can teach culture. I know that's quite a controversial thing to say, but you can teach it. What you should be looking for really is about attitude, willingness to learn, willingness to change, to be able to fit into that culture. So once you focus on that, you kind of find that your talent pool is actually increasing. It's also worth thinking about that talent pool as well and increasing your talent pool. So working with education, which again is something that I can help with, to get that golden talent pipeline. And it may be that you're making the investment for further down the line, but it's worth doing. So there's a couple of my top tips, and I have many more. So if you get in touch with me and I can talk to you a little bit more about Talent Cycle, how it works, how it costs less than you think. It also costs a lot less than running a recruitment program again. It costs less than not having any succession planning for your business and so on. And also I can give further guidance as well. So my final top tip to leave you with is about, if you get to that interview stage, how you ask questions, particularly of emerging talent. If you're planning on doing a competency-based interview, it's really difficult if you haven't been in the workplace to talk about examples of when you have X, Y, and Z. If they're good, they can pull out examples, and as a careers advisor you would tell them to pull out examples, from school or college or university, or perhaps part-time jobs, but they're going to be probably quite weak examples. It's much better in that situation if you ask them, what would you do in this situation, this scenario? It's showing their forward thinking, it's showing their decision making, complex problem solving, all those really key skills that you really need, and are all things that I can further develop with the Talent Cycle induction programme. So that's a little bit about me. Hopefully I will get the opportunity to talk to lots of you a little bit more, but please do get in touch if you want to connect and find out a bit more about the work that I do. Bye!